What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Just got done going on a walk. So remember in the last video when I said I might be getting something for the channel that I just found out about? It's kind of like a surprise to myself. Now it's a surprise to y'all. Well, yeah, I got it. I'm excited about it. I'll go ahead and show a clip of when I got it. And then I'll actually show you it. Today I might have a little surprise. I don't know yet. I found out about it last night with my brother, and I'm gonna go look at it after I get off work. So I'll see you then. I'm officially off work, and now I've gotta find my ride. There he is, he's over there. I'll show you what we're doing in the next couple seconds, I guess. Bye, Subaru. Hello, Subaru. While we are being dumb in the car, we are now going to go pick up, yes, it's a car. And I will probably, I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet, I'll wait. It's not a car! I'll tell you what it is whenever we get done. Hopefully the deal is right. If it is, we'll go ahead and get it. So, I don't know. We'll see whenever we get there. Well, after freezing myself for a good 30 minutes or so, we finally came to a deal, and it's behind me. I'm really excited. I've got a lot of plans for this, but currently I'm gonna use it as a daily driver because I need to fix my clutch in my Subaru. It's to the point where I can hardly drive it, so it's almost out of commission, which is why I've been looking for a daily driver. And this I've wanted for a while, because I want to do a really cool conversion and stuff. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but I do have plans for it, so hopefully we can get it to happen. I'm just really excited. Like, oh my god, this is my first car that I've actually owned and had the title for. The Subaru I'm still paying on, but it's almost paid off, so I'll have that one in like the next year, next 2 years, and I'm happy. I'm a happy Keegan. I'm so happy right now. You don't even know, this is great. Well, as you can tell, this is my new truck. This is supposed to be my replacement daily. I don't want to say replacement because it's not replacing my Subaru by any means, but I have some sad news with Subaru. No, it's not blown up, which is good, but my clutch is slipping, and it's like slipping really bad to the point where I can't drive it anymore. So I'm finally done being lazy with it. I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, which I knew was bad, but I didn't have another car to drive around in the meantime. So that's what this is. It is a 1986 Toyota. I probably already said that. I have a lot of plans for this too, which kind of sucks because now I've got 2 project cars, but that's okay. Everybody needs more than one project car. I can't tell you how excited I am to have this. I've wanted one for a long time. I always loved mini trucks, especially like the Hakasoka or the Hakatora, which is the Datsun, I believe, which is translates to like box truck, but that's like the front end swap that I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure all of you know. Anyway, I absolutely love that front end, and ever since I've seen one of those, I've always wanted one. And with this one, I want to do something like kind of different than everybody else. First off, I've got to get the Subaru fixed, and then I'll talk about this. But Subaru needs a new clutch. While I do the clutch, I'm probably going to do a lot of stuff with the engine bay. I haven't showed y'all the engine bay, I don't think, but, oh, sorry, it's cold. But I haven't showed y'all the engine bay of the Subaru, but it's a mess. There's hoses and wires everywhere from the previous owner. It kind of sucks, but I don't mind fixing it. It gets my hands dirty, it lets me have some fun, lets me learn, because I've never pulled a motor, I'll be honest. I've gotten close with my brother's Honda Civic Si. But this will be a first for me, especially with the Subaru, and I'm excited to do that too. I just don't have a whole lot of money. This actually was surprisingly really cheap. Like a running 5-speed, which is what I wanted. There are a little bit of issues, I'll talk about this in a second, but a running 5-speed gets me to where I need to be daily, while I can go put the Subaru in a storage shed or at a friend's house or a garage, somewhere that has just an enclosed building so it doesn't get damaged by anything with the weather and stuff like that. Even though my paint fade is really ridiculous. But yeah, first thing, fix the Subaru. That's my main priority. So plans for the Subaru. 1, replace the clutch. That is the most important thing I need to do. Replace CV axles. That is along with the clutch. I've done both things before on the car, but I'm pulling the motor this time. Last time I had to pull the transmission to replace a little monolock collar on the pressure plate. That's terrible. I hate that. Especially like that big of a little thing ruined my slave cylinder, actually like exploded my slave cylinder. But I've done that before in the past, before I've ever started filming. That's an easy fix, just long and exhausting, and everybody knows if you have a Subaru. But while it's out, I plan to clean up the engine bay. I plan to powder coat a couple of things that I've always wanted to powder coat, if it's a reasonable price. I might be switching to external wastegate instead of my internal wastegate on my FP green. That's a big possibility that I'd like to do. Again, it just depends on how much money I have at the time to afford everything. So that's pretty much the plan with the Subaru once I get it in storage. The plans for the truck. I don't want to tell you all the plans for the truck, but I probably should. I'm going to do a front end conversion, yes. I'm not telling you what I'm going to do because I'm going to try to go custom with it. I don't know how it's going to go because it probably won't fit, but I am willing to give it a try. It's probably not gonna work. Honestly, it's not gonna work. It's from a completely different car that has nothing to do with that car. Another awesome thing, this is going to be a future drift build. I don't know how long it's gonna take until I get there, but it is a future drift build. I don't know, it's a Toyota pickup truck. 4-cylinder, 5-speed. The only thing wrong with it, I'll go ahead and show you. Okay, so as you can see, the interior isn't the best, but I don't really care for that. I can honestly pull that off and just do an aluminum door card here, custom make one. That's pretty simple. Same on that side. And then surprisingly, the ceiling or the headliner, that's actually pretty clean for the most part. I'll probably still end up switching it eventually, but it's fine. All the gauges work for the most part. Fuel gauge has one issue, and it doesn't like to read full all the time. It fluctuates a lot, but that's okay. It doesn't have a radio because this is the car factory didn't come with radio. It's like all manual, even this, like manual locks, manual windows. I'd like to switch to electric windows because I'm lazy. But the only problem is this thing, this right here. So when you're driving, you have to hold it in 4th gear because the synchros are going out in the transmission. Thankfully, the person that I bought it from, they also have a spare transmission. The only problem with that is 5th is messed up. The synchros are going out, or the synchros are out in 5th too, so you have to hold it in gear while you're driving, and that kind of sucks. But again, it's just a daily driver to drive 5, 10, 15 minutes to work every day. That way I have something to just pay the bills. But this is my first car that I actually properly own. I have the title, I have everything. I I feel really accomplished, and I'm 21 years old and I feel accomplished because I have my first actual car. That makes me sad because I'm sure a lot of you other people have a car that's already paid off, blah, blah, blah. But it's okay, I'm getting there. I'm taking my sweet time, but I'm getting there. Subaru, I have 2 more years, but that's another story. So yeah, this is my mini truck. Obviously it needs to go more low. That's probably the first thing to happen on this. It's already low as it is. Like, it's already low as it is, but you know, mini trucks, they can go way lower. I mean, if I can fit my whole foot, that's not low enough. Another awesome thing about this, it is 5x114.3. Sadly, my Subaru is a 5x100 because it's a 2004. I don't know why they switched lug patterns. I think it's stupid, but I was hoping that I could put my wheels on here or put those wheels on my Subaru to make it a monster truck. I don't know, it just would have been funny. But it's awesome having that be 5x114.3 because there are so many wheel options out there. I can get pretty much whatever I want, and it'd be so much cheaper, I guess, and easier to get. So I'm excited for that. I'll probably go a little bit bigger and wider because wider is always better. That's my answer. Wider is always better. But yeah, that's my mini truck, and I'm excited to have it. I can't wait to do a lot to it, but again, priority being Subaru, getting it back because I missed the turbo life. Oh, that's another thing that's wrong with this. This thing is so slow, but it's okay. That's not staying in there for very much longer after I fix the Subaru. Hint, hint. All right, well, that'll be the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I sure did. I enjoy this little thing. This makes me so happy. Makes me a happy Keegan. I don't know why, but it does. I can't wait to do everything to it. But, all right, guys, I'll see y'all later. As always, stay awesome.